Alright guys, welcome back to Gotcha Gaming. It's your boy Drax. We're bringing you a World War Z medic build video. What we're going to be focusing on today is the perks, what to buy so you're not wasting your points, and why we buy it. We're going to bring you two different variations. One is for insane and one is for hard and below, where you can swap out some stuff on very hard depending on your play style. So let's get right into it. So we already know we're going to get all of our red perks, so we're not going to worry about those too much. The first red perk you get gives you the submachine gun, a free med kit, and a stem pistol, which is going to let you boost your guys up without actually healing them. It gives them a yellow bar above them. Damage from zombies comes off the yellow bar before it comes off their health. Also, it's going to give you the ability to use your med kit and apply 25% of that effect to you. So it's just a really good skill. This way you don't have to hoard med kits for you and actually use them on yourself. You're going to get healed every time you heal someone else. When you go over to this next column here, what we're going to use is triage. This allows you to put med kits on your teammates faster by 50%, as it says on the screen. And that's huge, especially when you're in a horde of zombies and you're stemming yourself and you're trying not to get surrounded so you don't get knocked down. You're going to be able to boost them up quicker in the lower levels. Later on you're going to do it a different way, but in the lower levels you'll be able to get them up, get them out of there. It's great. Plus it keeps you to where you can get on target faster and put some bullets down. Range, if you're getting swarmed but someone's about to die. We go to the next area here. We're going to use patch up. If someone drops in the middle of a zombie horde, or if someone gets taken down by a leaper, when you res them or bring them back, do the reviving, you're going to heal them 30% more health. So you're going to restore 30% health to teammates after they have been dropped, and you bring them back up. When we go to our fourth column here, you're going to get stem pistols, give a 25% temporary health, and its effects are increased by 50%. Enough said about that. You're going to be stemming people all the time. This is a great thing, especially the increased duration. This really helps out slashers when you're stemming them and they're in a horde of zombies, so just keep that in mind. We come to our second red. All incapacitated team members will stay alive 30% longer. Boom, gotta love it. Moving on, I use wheatgrass here. 25% extra health all the time. Gotta love it. You can use second wind if you really, really want to. It's on a cooldown, so I don't like it. I like the constant effect. But this one gives you 25% chance to gain 25% health and keep going instead of becoming incapacitated. So that one's always a nice one. But unless you're on insane, it's really probably not the optimal one. Next, we're going over to efficiency. This is going to give you a 25% chance of keeping your med kit when you use it on someone. So this is probably the most important skill you're going to buy. For anything from very hard down, this skill is paramount to the build. You always want to have this skill. Now, when you get to insane, this is where the variant comes in. There are so many zombies that you're killing that you can come down here and take combat medic. And what this is going to do for you is for every 15 zombies killed, you get a 10% chance to receive a med kit. And on insane, a lot of times med kits are very, very, very scarce. So you're going to want to grab this ability to allow you the continuous percentage chance to get med kits for free without finding them. So you're not using the RNG gods to complete a mission. And sometimes the RNG gods, we all know it, they go sideways on us. Now, we come over to free hugs. This one is awesome. 25% chance to use the stem pistol without depleting its charges. I mean, you're going to be stemming people a lot. So for every 4 stems or every pack you pick up once you get to level 25 or 30, you're going to get a free one basically. So just like over here with efficiency, 25% chance. Every 4 you should get one. The law of numbers, averages. But anyway, this one is the one I use predominantly when we're out and in the field. But if I'm running insane, I'm going to come down here to this one, which is for every 15 killed, I get a 25% chance to refill 1 equipment charge. Which, when you're in a horde or a swarm, this is going to be awesome because you can continuously stem your guys, you can keep them up. This is very hard or insane. You can swap between these two, so that's always a great thing. Now, we come over here, we get fighting chance using the stem pistol on a teammate who is pinned. Will get them to their feet. This raises them from lurkers, takes them out of bulls. It's an amazing skill to have, and it's a good skill that we get. So always optimize that, but don't raise a guy if he's in the middle of a horde getting trampled or he's pinned down. If you get surrounded by 8 zombies, you can't get up. They knock you back down. So you got to shoot some of them off, then res him with this. It's just going to bring him back to his feet. If you have a chance to get over to him, you always want to go ahead and revive him yourself, because that's going to give him an extra 30% of his health back. So just remember that. If you can get to him, don't stem him to his feet. But if he's knocked down by a lurker, stem him. Knock it off of him. Forgive and forget. This is just awesome, because how many times have we been in a match where somebody loves to walk in front of you? They're not paying attention. They don't have any situational awareness. They're always in your line of fire. This is going to drop the damage that anyone does from your team to that awesome player who's just situationally challenged with his position in relation to everybody else. Also, this is going to help out your slashers a ton because, well, they're going to be in melee with zombies most of the time, and you're going to be shooting them. So, if they have a perk, there's a perk for slashers that they can get a reduction in damage from gunfire on friendly players towards them of like 90%, so this would negate it all. But most of them don't take that. They take the 50% damage reduction with slashing attacks, so this will give them a 75%. So keep that up, keep your team happy and healthy. Then we're coming over to Battle Surgeon. Stem pistols heal 10% health in addition to the boost effect. So this one's awesome for any match, because every time you hit someone with a stem pistol, you're going to give them 10% of their health back. So if someone accidentally ran in front of that awesome 50 cal and took some damage, you can stem them back up, they'll get their health back, you can keep pushing forward. Now, this column here, I don't like any of it. I keep this one because with this game, I just keep my gun leveled at about zombie head level, and I walk back and forth, so this keeps my SMG loaded during horde rushes. But there's not a great perk here, so we just take which one we like. Me personally, I like this one, or you can do the reload speed increase by 25%, but those are the only two that are really good at all. The other one is if you're 25% health or lower, you get a 50% damage increase, or a 50% speed increase to your reload, and that's garbage because hopefully you're not running at 25% health, and most builds want you to be 50% health to get their stuff, so most team members are pushing for you to get that. Now, your final perk is that when you use your med kit, you're going to increase the health that they get by another 10%, and that is why we did not take the one back here that increases med kit heals by 10%, because we get it over here. So that's going to wrap up our medic build. As always, play hard because we've got you. And if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that you'll be updated with all of our videos on World War Z. I'm going to be doing a build for every class, and I'll see y'all on the next video.